And finally, new rule, my dashboard doesn't need any more indicators. Is your seatbelt on? Are your tires inflated? Is your oil changed? Geez, if I wanted to be nagged this much, I'd get married. And right now in Washington, Democrats have introduced federal legislation requiring car manufacturers to install a motion sensor that would remind drivers that they left their kid in the back seat. Really. It's called the Hot Cars Act because turnaround dipshit was too on the nose. But if someone's too high to remember their kid, you think they're going to see a little yellow light? There were over 17 million new cars sold in America last year. Are we really going to require them all to install sensors, the cost of which will be passed on to the consumer, to prevent something less likely than being struck by lightning? And should reminding you not to forget your baby really be Toyota's problem? Where does this stop? Chunks of toilet ice, yes, I said it, toilet ice, fall out of the sky from airplanes all the time. That's gonna kill some unlucky fucker someday. Why not the Piss Ice Act, requiring all vehicle roofs to be reinforced to withstand a urine iceberg drop from 30,000 feet? Here in California, we make just about every business under the sun put up this sign that says, "Warning, detectable amounts of chemicals known to cause cancer may be found around this facility." No shit. We live in LA. It's called air. Honolulu recently banned looking at your phone while crossing the street. But wait, what if I'm getting an important message like that I've left my baby in a hot car? And here's where someone always says, but if it saves one life, oh, fuck, you know what? You could put kids in bubble wrap all day and it would save some, but would it be worth it? We're never going to get this down to zero until we get rid of kids altogether. And I keep signing the petition, but it never happens. Until then, all this will accomplish is to feed into the Republican message that Democrats don't want to help people, they just want to micromanage their lives. It makes people hate us. It makes me hate us. And it prompts kickback. That's how you get an environmental protection agency headed by a man who cares nothing about environmental protection. And I hate to tell you, but we are all in an overheating vehicle. It's called Earth. That's why I say to Democrats, either go big or go home. No one is for leaving babies in hot cars. It's just that common sense tells most people this is an issue of personal responsibility, especially when the liberal solution to your human frailty is me paying more for shit that can break in my car. Thanks, government. We'll get to gun control later. And that's the point. We do need regulation. Oh, yes, for big things, real things, like guns and carbon emissions and banks. But when Democrats get to regulating everything, regulation itself gets a bad name. And I don't want to let the right wing own freedom. People want to drain the swamp, not ban big gulps. Yes, I understand. You have 1,000 good ideas for how I should live my life, check my privilege, and sort my recycling. And we'll get to that. But first, we need to get some Democrats elected. And that's hard when the movement to childproof the world has made Republicans the party of freedom and Democrats the party of poopers.